Hello. I probably should have set my camera up. I'm trying to figure out my best angle here. Oh, that'll be nice. Yeah. Because I'm not going to be able to see it once I sit down. How about that? Okay. Oh, it's so funny. There's all these spider webs. I set up underneath a tree. A spider dropped on my head. Let me know. Oh, you know what? Okay, my 5G should be on now. My 5G should be on now. I know I'm not sitting there. I will be in a minute. I was trying to get this little jumper off my chair. I didn't want to smush him. And he didn't want to go. So as far as I know, he's still somewhere on my chair. So I'm going to try not to smush him. Let me get my stuff together. Am I going to dip socks in the water? I don't think so, Britt. I think that's the notification that I'm live, maybe, hopefully. Like, I'm trying to get myself in a spot where the sun's not going to be in my face, but it's going to be on my coloring. So we'll hope. Oh yeah, that works. The tree is blocking it out. I found we're going to be coloring in this coloring book, but hold on. I have to make sure. Yes, the volume works. And you guys can see. Great. Maybe. Hold on. That's a little better. Yeah. And then we need to focus on. I just know this little spider is going to come crawling around. Hopefully he won't freak me out. Say hello. I need to figure out how I can. Anyway, that's the lake. And I got my setup. These are the pens that I've been using on this right here that I'm going to pull out in just a second. Let me put all my stuff. We're going to have a little toke. I actually have not smoked yet today. Sawyer and I had the best conversation. And that got me started a little later than I had originally set it up for. Okay, this is the book that we're coloring in. Volume 4. There's several of them. I got this pretty little clipboard because, you know, if you're going to have a hobby, why not do it right? Well, you could do it wrong too. And this is what we've been coloring. What I've been coloring. Probably, yeah, that's a little better in the sun, maybe. Anyway, it's, I guess, not so much about exactly what I'm coloring and more about just like hanging out while you color as well. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to bring my little brush stuff off the page in case which is great. Okay. Right, I did the blue and I was working on the green. This lake is so beautiful. I didn't usually have a pillow that I prop my page up with. The whole book. It's probably, I don't know, it feels like it's like 75 maybe. It's actually pretty nice out. It's actually quite nice out right now. Get so you can see a little closer what we're working on. Oh my god, there's a spider web on the. I wonder. Oh, now it's on me. You guys see that spider web from my pin, my hand to my. I don't even know where. I'll just throw it that way. Oh, there was this little jumper that was. I love spiders. Oh, get my ink on me. I take the pages. I actually I took this page out of this book and I made a copy of it. Oh, it's pretty windy. Maybe I shouldn't talk then. Did you guys hear that fish? Wow. That was a really thick spider web. What the hell? I wonder if I move and put the phone next to a tree to block the wind from it. Let me try that. a spider is like weaving a web around me as I'm sitting here. Which is kind of fun, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm also like trying to. My problem is I went between two trees. So I was trying to use them to block the sun off of me. I'm just looking at the shadows right now, where I can put this with less wind. Ooh, I think I might have found a spot. Yeah, and then we'll also all be blocked. I know. Oh shit! I almost just walked right. You probably can't see it. I wonder. Oh, you can see a little of it. See it? See it blowing right there? Okay, so I just like, I set my chair probably right in the middle of Mr. or Mrs. Webb. But you know, understandably, you'd be a little pissed about that if it was you. I think maybe. Well, and you know, they do it between the trees, right? There's like spider webs all over everything. Does that sound better as far as the wind? You would not believe the spider webs that are on the stick right now. Does that block the wind a little better? These are so pretty. They're so thick. Wow. I didn't mean to. And I'm destroying it right over where I'm coming to. The trees are covered. I'm pretty sure they're jumper webs, which is so adorable. The one that I was trying to get off was such a pretty color. Yeah, it's like a spider web apocalypse courtesy of Cassie. Which is, you know. Ooh, I think I see one right now. Oh no, that's why. There's a speedboat coming by. Okay, that's good. However many jumpers I picked up, and I just moved the one that I got from the other trees over to here, so he's gonna be pissed when he finds out. I don't know, maybe he wanted to move. That's kind of how I feel like about spiders sometimes, like with their webs. Like they're okay with us busting them up because it's a lot of work for them to take them down themselves. I had to position myself right in the shade of one tree, right? Okay, y'all. Okay. What is that bird just saying to us? Do you hear that? It sounds kind of rude. No. Oh, you know, I was blocking it. And where I set myself up, like I totally moved it away from the tree that was blocking it. I have to use my other phone to read the comments. Okay. go. I wish, like, I feel like it's more important to look at the lake, right? And I'm just not doing it justice. Well, that's okay. We'll go a little bit closer. The green. The other day when I came down here, I was really upset, and I came down here for the sun and um, the sunset specifically, and I left because it was getting cold, and oh, give me just a second. Hello.
Hi, this is Charlie with Thousand Trails, Colorado River. I was just calling to see what time y'all were going to be today. Mainly because this office closes at 5.
We're actually not. So, like, we're staying in Dallas. We're at, like, the camp. We're not coming today. Is a short answer. Sorry. They.
No, you're good.
Yeah, they like did our reservations, and I guess they. I don't even know how. I guess I'm double booked right now. I don't even understand it. Because we're booked here until the 20th.
And I have you here from today to the 20th. So I think that they messed up.
Yeah, because you could just, we're here. We've got our paperwork and everything. As far as like I looked out online and everything checked out, but I couldn't cancel this one. Like they took that option away on the online booking, you know. And I would.
Do you want me to go ahead and cancel this?
That would be great. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
I got you, man. I'm sorry about all that.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm sorry you had to take the time out to call, but how's your day going?
Pretty good so far.
Good. I'm missing it down there, I'll be honest.
I know, the weather's been real nice all day, everything. It's just been great.
Awesome. Yeah, it's really nice.
You're going to be getting a email about your cancellation. You don't have to reply to it.
Okay.
It's just letting you know that your reservation has been canceled.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem, ma'am. Is there anything else I can help you with while we're on the phone?
I think that'll be all.
You guys have a wonderful rest of your stay up there, and take it easy.
Thank you. You take it easy too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I saw that I was getting a phone call from Texas, and yay! You're coloring a mandala. They really make me happy. Okay, green. We were done with green. My only thing is, like, I've seen people do such beautiful mandalas, and they do like all this really cool stuff with the colors, and I feel like I don't do that same kind of thing. It takes me, like, I have to really pay attention. Like right now I need to hold this up so I can see what my next color is going to be. Gosh, the lag is so long. This is not working. I think I want to do pink right on these center dots right here. Because I did pink here and here, so it makes sense to carry it, right? Yeah, let's do pink on all those. Let's do pink on all those. Yeah, I feel like mandalas are I don't know. I don't really think about my I don't know. I don't do like shading, and I just color. Whereas with the other pictures, I'm so concerned with like coloring it a certain way and shading, and I mean, I know I don't have to. I don't have to be like that, but I am. No, Jay, it's Lake. I'm not gonna pronounce it right. Tawakoni. Did you guys see that bird just take that fish right in front of our fucking faces? Dude, savage. Did he get it? I noticed last time I was here that they were coming along this edge of the shore here. Texas. I am about 80 miles east of Dallas, Texas. Tawakoni? I don't even know. Damn. There's a local that spiral out, keep going. You know, that's like a metaphor for life. Shit, Britt. Yeah, that's usually what actually, when I first started coloring mandalas, I just started wherever I felt like it. And then I got into a couple of mandala groups, and those people are doing amazing things with mandalas. And so, they start at the center and then go out. This one, I did the loops first. When I looked at this picture, rain rot. That's great. That's funny because I've seen both of those things, and I've been compared to Furiosa. Frankly, that movie really fucked me up. Okay, that movie messed me up. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this picture. Hold up. At first, I gotta find it. Because, like I said, is that the one yes, this is the one we're working on right now. When I first pulled this, where the heck is this sun? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. When I first pulled this picture out, actually, you can see it that way. The thing that I saw was all of the loops. And I wanted them all to be gold. So, it's really hard. Well, I don't know if you can see the gold on that or not. Isn't that so much fun to hold it up and have the sun behind it? But, yeah, I wanted to do the gold. So that's what I colored first on this one. And then I wanted to do neon colors. So, yeah, we're going to do Furiosa again tomorrow. Ooh, I would like to. That movie, I watched the last one first because Anna Taylor, what is her name? Anna Taylor-Joy. She is so beautiful. What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that fish? that noise right there, that sound, I think is a woodpecker. He was. I'm sitting in a towel. So. Wow, I didn't realize how hard it would be to like color at the lake. it's it's incredibly distracting. God, this is so beautiful. Campground on the other side of the lake. I'm gonna give you guys maybe a better view, hopefully. It does take a while for it to update on my end, so I apologize for any lag. Like it's like almost a minute behind, which is funny. Sawyer always says that about his streams, and I'm like, "Ah, we know that. We know it's forever behind. Just get on with it." Oh, and here I am doing the same thing. Oh! So I apologize if the angle is not that great right now. It's probably going to take 5 minutes before I change it again. I can hear those people on that boat out there. Gemini is forgetting that there's hundreds of birds. There was a woodpecker. I think that thumping sound that I'm hearing is their oars, and they're rowing in a long boat out there on the lake. Give me a second. And I don't know if you guys can see them or not. They're pretty far out there. We're gonna carry the pink. Oh, I am using my tummy for a table. Yeah, that is a long, those long oars, you know, like in Goodwill Hunting. Which honestly, I didn't think was that great of a movie. Like, why is everybody so obsessed with that movie? Well, that didn't really help the view, did it? Man, these birds are savages getting this fish. Holy shit, that fish was huge. What if it's a mockingbird mocking a woodpecker? Oh, you have a point there. I don't know what kind of birds that. It's not. What is that? Maybe it's. It's not. It's not a heron. after, well, I already said that, so I don't need to say it again, but hopefully that's a better. Trying to see if you can see those people rowing on that boat out there. Since I'm out in nature, I can't tell until 5 minutes from now. Actually, about maybe a minute and a half delay from what I'm seeing. Oh, I suppose I could just go look at it, right? Today is a lot more relaxed than yesterday in the past couple streams. I will admit that. Because even Furiosa needs a day off. Yeah, those people. They need to be shut. They're harshing my vibe. Oh, he's like saying, oh, or they're like doing the like cadence for the chorus. I don't know what I could do that for. I was just looking at the lake, and it actually is about the same distance as Lake Travis, which is up in Austin, down, over in Austin, down in Austin. Oh, oh my God, you guys. Oh. Okay, I have to see this. Whenever you zoom in, do you see them? Shit. Oops, sorry, I'm so bad with my fingers. See that bird right there? That bird was cool. Oh, okay, look, we can see the rowers now. Hold on. There they are. They are making like really icky noises. They're like, ah. I feel like the loud noises were coming from somewhere else. I'm talking all low like they can hear me. Well, I can fucking hear them. All right, I'm getting eyes on this guy. He knew that I wasn't saying. Oh, what did he say? There's like somebody else doing something else. Maybe he's like chopping a tree down. That dude is going hard over there. It's not the sound of those people oaring out there. Whisper so the birds don't hear you. Yes, it was on a buoy. It still is. It's sitting there. Oh my. These birds, you guys. Oh, damn. I totally missed that opportunity for you guys. This bird just died. I don't know if you can see because the sun is like hella. Hold on. So I was here about the same time the other day, and the birds, this is the time they hunt, right? Because the fish are hunting. They're coming to the surface to get the bugs that are skimming along. And these birds just like circle around and swoop down. Let me know if you can see the birds flying out there. I have to like keep hiding from the sun. Right now we can't see them, I don't think. And also about this time, like a gaggle of geese came by. No, they weren't geese, they were ducks. I don't know what ducks are called when they're grouped together. And you know what? That same fucking boat came by too. And ruined my peaceful little. Oh, you guys didn't see that bird just do his little thing. I don't know if that's zoomed out as much as it can go, so I'm going to try to zoom it out. Okay, that's as far as it'll go. All right. I can get us a better angle in a second, though. I think that person is chopping wood. It sounds like a chopping wood thing. Yeah, that bird's just still sitting out on that buoy. You could, I really wish you could hear this guy. I don't know what he's, he sounds like he's doing some stuff. If the ducks are on water, it's called a paddling. Oh my god, that is so cute. A paddling? Because they're paddling with their little feetsies. Oh, that is too much. If they're on land, it's called a waddling. Are you making this up? Britt, you're making that up. Okay, flying is called a flock. That I recognize. Is that the similar kind of thing with geese or something? Oh my god, that is that's the cutest thing I ever heard. Oh god. Dang, when these like fish jump and the the birds go after them, it's crazy. Oh man. I think that the phone is having like a hard time maybe focusing on the water. So I'm gonna put like a tree in the foreground and see if that helps it. There we go. And then we don't want to see so much of the ground, do we? There we go. Is that too bright for the sun though? I'm like hiding behind a fudging tree right now. Yeah, that makes it a little better, huh? I know, that's what it keeps trying to do. Also, I think there's like a that kind of takes it too much away from the. Maybe that's all right. think that the internet is like 2-3 bars out here. So, and I'm not on our internet. Oh my god. I Once again, I am literally surrounded by spider webs right now. If I was anybody else, I'd be really freaked out. They're like literally all around. Ooh, the birds are really going at it. I know like the more that I move around out here, the harder it is for it to focus on stuff. The birds, for the most, they stay in the spot that I have it, but they're not doing that. They're staying right to the right of it. Little jerks. Oh, you can see them far off back in the distance there. They just dive straight into the water. It's the coolest thing. I'm surprised nobody's fishing over here. I've seen people fishing off the other spot. Yeah, I am not going to crap out like I did the other day. Well, it was cold in my defense. We're going to stay here and watch the entire sunset. And we're going to do it with that dude right over there. He's chilling like a villain. You can't see him that great. But homie is chilling. He's watching the sun too. He's living life. He's having a good time. These birds are getting their supper. That's right, they're private birds. They're hiding in between these two trees. They keep dive bombing right in between the legs of that tree. That's some nice legs there. Like, I can hear fish like flapping and doing all kinds of stuff. Dogs barking, can't fly without an umbrella. Jumpin' Jack Flash. That is an excellent movie with Whoopi Goldberg. If y'all haven't seen it yet. Did you guys see it? Oh, it's a crane. It is absolutely a crane. Oh my God. Y'all, we're nature photographers. Damn. Flew over to that tree over there. You can't really see him. His little, hold on, let me do my finger thing. He's right. Ah, my finger's too big. Just shit. Never mind. That was so cool when he flew across the water like that. Okay, let me go back out. These birds are wilding out. Oh shit. I'm telling you, that is a woodpecker. I am telling you. Oh, he's on the move. He's flying. Can't get a pin on him, y'all. Now, I only know it's a woodpecker because I saw him. No, it wasn't him. It was before. Get up. I'm quite possibly the worst bird watcher of all time. Oh, I have binoculars. I left them back at the RV though. Maybe next time. Ooh, really? Hold on, let me. Is that better? That might be better. Ooh, wait, hold on. I think the wind is coming off the water now. Yeah. Oh, it feels really nice. Okay, let me adjust for that. Hold on. How about that? Oh, it was better where I was before? Well, this still is a decent. We're getting like 20 different camera angles of the lake tonight. All right. Let's go with it, y'all. And I have to like hide behind the tree because the sun is like, the sun and all. We're like, peekaboo. I keep forgetting there's spider webs. Okay, that was fine too. Good. Oh, do you hear him? He's going back to that buoy. No, he didn't. There's a couple buoys out there. Thank you, Britt. I'm noticing that like this. Give me 1 second while I. Oh no. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong thing. I was trying to adjust this. The mount itself is like slightly tilted, so the phone is like. I think that's a little better. And I apologize if it's lagging. I need to get like, I don't know. I think that the best is to not move it around so much. I can hear frogs. Sorry. There we go. I wonder if you guys can see all the spider webs. They're really pretty. Wait, hold on. Oops, sorry about that. I know that was pretty abrupt. I think if I do that, you might be able to see them. I don't know. Like they have to be caught in just the right light. Let me get closer to them. I don't know why I thought I could freaking squat down on the ground. Can you see the spider webs? Somebody chopping wood over there. Sorry. Okay. All right. Not me being a dope. Oh, that's a decent angle right there, too. Yeah, right. I was trying to get the spider webs, and yeah. Is it terribly windy right here? It probably is because we're not close to the trees or anything. Gosh, there's some weird bird sounds out here. that actually kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies for a second. I felt like, dang, that was pretty strong. Alright, I'm gonna hide behind this tree for the sun because him's is bright. I thought I was gonna color. Maybe if it wasn't so gorgeous, I would be able to focus, but I'm out at Lake Tawakoni, about, I don't know, 80 miles east of Dallas, Texas. And I was coloring, but then I got distracted by all of that. What did you guys see that fish jumping? It's like he's begging to be eaten. You didn't because it was right to the left of the tree there. And we're listening to the birds and watching them get their dinner. Avoiding getting wrapped up in spider webs. You didn't get one? Well, you're not going to get one unless you do it in front of my camera. That's the rule. You have to do it right in between these two trees over here, sir. Or ma'am. There you go. Right there. There you are. Have at it. Kerplunk. Nope. Not gonna be successful. You have to do it in front of the camera. They do go right in that spot though. Yeah, I noticed they tend to stay out in the middle too, or along the bank. Well, they weren't coming along the banks the last time I was down here. Not yesterday, but the day before. Oh, I think he got one. I felt like it was hard for him to get up from the water. This pair They're probably, I mean, I'm probably wrong, but I feel like they're mates, they're bonded. They're hunting together along the bank here. It's the one that's flying right there. I'll go ahead and change it over here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. She just did a little kerplunk. As soon as I changed it, went the other way and did a little dive. Anyway, the one's coming right now. It's really cool. Sometimes they communicate with each other and they make these little cheer ups. Started a boat over there. Let's go back to the sunset though. I'm telling you, every time I turn it, like a fish jumps or one of the uh, birds grabs one, and I miss it every time. I don't know. Maybe I'm catching it. I just can't see. Oh, I hope that little. Just kicked it. Like it doesn't help since it's starting to get cold. I love having a shaved. I don't have a shaved head. It's about a 4, but it's cold very quickly with no hair out here. I had to put my little Maine hoodie on. Well, it's not a hoodie. It's a zip up. Let me know where y'all are watching from, where you're viewing the sunset from right now. If you're watching me, we're in Lake Peliconia, Texas, east of Dallas, amongst oodles of spider webs because I just plopped myself down right in their house. Got a pretty sweet spot. The internet is a little pretty far from everywhere. I'm at a campground because I live in an RV. I was really appreciating looking at the tops of the trees and how they meet up together. Almost. Right here is where it felt really significant. It's almost like, it feels like a cathedral, the way the branches are sloped all together. Cassville, Missouri. Yes, we will come visit. Right, you were telling me about Eureka Springs. Trying to think. Well, we're going to New Mexico. And we're going to be there till at least November. And then we're going to have to go somewhere warm. And it's not, well, I don't want to, sorry, I'm trying to get this set. And there's like all kinds of vittles on the ground. I don't know where we're going to go. We haven't really done Florida that much. And maybe by next winter we'll be in a little bit better place financially where we won't have to work so hard. It's okay to work hard, but anyway, you guys are gonna see me working hard tomorrow. Yes, I'm driving, so anyway, today is our and we're not going to think about that. We're going to watch this gorgeous sunset together. That guy went from like one house to another on his boat. He said, I got a boat. I always wanted to like know people with boats so I could go boating around on lakes. It really is beautiful here. And it's so important to have a place to be able to go. That roaring river sounds nice. And I feel like Eureka Springs, I mean, I know it's a town, but it feels like it's, you know, it's like famous. Did you notice that the wind died down a little bit? I need to be careful and not like smush anybody that happens to be crawling on my head. I need a boat friend too. I'm kind of eyeballing. I want to get us. I think I'm gonna, because this little island over here is really nice. I'm gonna move us to a different vantage point in a second. I always wanted a boat friend and a horse friend. Did I say that already? The horse friend part of it? I'm sorry. I'm starting my 420 routine, which usually starts 20-30 minutes after I get up, but today I hesitated. I'm not sure why. Oh, because I took edibles last. Did you guys see that? Did you fucking see it? He did it. He did it. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you there, sir. He was a little finch. Maybe that was a finch. wish I knew what these birds were called. Well, that guy's name is Bob. That's Alan. Rufus. That was Rufus right there that just dove in. He didn't get nothing. Eureka is so whimsical. All Victorian houses painted pink, yellows, purple down in a valley. That sounds fun. And like a lot of fun photography stuff. It's probably really windy. Let me bring the phone closer to me because that seems to help. And let me put it. That seems to help a little if I keep it close to me. Oh gosh. In about 10 minutes, it's going to be freaking amazing. I missed it last time. I pooped it. It's not going to be nothing. And then it was, I looked out the window of the RV and yeah, it had died down. And I was like saying, oh, the wind died down because it knew that I wanted it to. And then it like came back up again because it was like, bitch, don't tell me what to do. Don't act like you control me. The wind, as if. Well, no, sometimes you can, like, you know, just like you with the streetlights, Britt. Did you see that? The streetlights that were all out when you were telling me that you could do streetlights out? You didn't comment on that. Or I missed it because I was busy raging on the road, but I had just done the 10-second thing with a very long 3. I know, and it was a long 9 too, but whatever. And then you turned the streetlights out. That was pretty cool. That was amazing, and we have it on. It's recorded. That's what I was telling Sawyer. I was like, you know, now that I'm like doing streams and stuff, like I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I just take for granted that happens all the time. Like the wind dying down, like lights being green, like the traffic always being on the other side of the road. Wow, these birds are going at it. Yes, you heard my name, you looked up, they were all out. Did you see that? You put out like, I don't know, maybe a dozen actually. I don't know what your number is, but that's how many you probably put out. That was awesome. Yes, we got it on video. Nobody believes me. Nobody believes me when I say this shit. That wasn't my intention of like doing this. I was telling Sawyer, like, I want to connect with my tribe. I want to connect with my girls, with my women. Girls that go in cemeteries and talk to dead people and sit at lakes and talk to birds and spiders and what the fuck ever. I want the weird, freaky bitches. Let's go. Hug trees, dance in the moonlight or no moonlight with fires raging. Fuck yeah. And we are going to have a place to do that in the desert. We are going there. I am going to make my library. It is going to happen. Excuse me. I bet these trees are really pretty when they're awake. Do you hear that? These sons of bitch of birds, man. They're just like right in my face, right out the right of the camera. I'm not even gonna turn it over there because then they'll do it here. Now I think there's a loon. Are there loons on Lake Tahoe? It's T-A what? Tawakoni. Are there loons on this lake? He was all some crazy sounds. I hope you guys can see these birds dive bombing these fish. Wow, I love how the clouds doesn't that look like a UFO or the rings of something? We're getting a nice prism effect too there. Ah, you got this is gonna be magic. Look at all the clouds coming to the horizon. They do that. I've noticed. I noticed it in Arizona. It'll be perfectly a clear sky, and then as the sun's coming down, the clouds like go to it. I'm sure it's some atmospheric thing, but I like to think that the clouds are given a little I don't know what. I really liked what Sawyer was saying the other night. He said that um, we were talking about water and the firmament as far as the Genesis, because I've been really railing hard against all that. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that right now. We're going to go into, damn, that bird diving into the water. The firmament and thought memories. Sawyer said, what if our memories are kept in the bodies of water, in the ocean, in the lakes, in the rivers? And as we think and we have our thoughts, and those thoughts go into the atmosphere and all of the water that is in the atmosphere. This was my whole thing after that, after he said that, because it makes sense, because that's the precipitation cycle, right? There's water in the atmosphere. So our thoughts are going up into the atmosphere, and then the water is bringing it back down. The water in the air brings it back down when it rains into the bodies of water. I don't know. I think it's a beautiful thing to think about. Like, and that's why we drown. We can't have too much water, it'll kill us. There was a huge thing just in the middle of the lake out there. What was that? I get like maybe a turtle. Those birds are going at it, y'all. I hope you can see that. Finished dinner for your 9-year-old. What is he going to say? You like to call owls in the summer? Me and owls. I mean, I've only like hooked up with a couple, but at Savannah, you need to tune into Sawyer's Lives. Apparently, they're fun. Well, I don't want to say fun, but he is very wise about the information that he learned while he was with the group and just being alive. He was only in the group for 19 years. He's been alive for 74 years. What is this little... Did you guys see that little fly guy or whatever? Trying to explain that Justin, water and air were the same, but I couldn't make words for it. Yeah, like, so Sawyer had the first part of it. I don't know where he got it from. I think he said that Doe said something about it. That the water holds our memories or our thoughts. It makes... Oh, it's a duck or something. It's a swan. God, look at that. I'm gonna stop talking. Since the wind has died down. Water is consciousness? No. Well, I don't know. How dare I say no? I think that it can collects it. It's a conduit. Yeah, that feels right, huh? I feel like we need a little bit more of a what do you guys think about that? Too much tree? It's just you can see the spiders too. Well, you might be able to see the spider webs. Yeah, like fire is a conduit. Air, the air and the water work together, right? And it's the fire too. Like how many God, the spider webs are so beautiful hanging from this tree. Mm. Thank you, Mama. Let's find a different viewpoint. It's always nice to. Oh, yeah? I have one, and you know what? I confess, oh, dang, I picked up another spider web. I don't know how to use it, I guess. Excuse me. It chewed up my pencil. I didn't know when to pull it out. noticed that yesterday too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I had it in the wrong setting. That spot over there, all the way over there, like the clouds form a really, like, see, right? Oh, I'm so bad with this finger thing. Like right down here, if you look down there, it looks like an eye. Right? I don't know. There's always the last time I was here, it's like there's some kind of vortex thing going on over there. Oh, snap. Hold on. Sorry about that. We just hold on. Oh, there's a deer hoof right there. Okay. Oops. I want to try to get those trees over there, but well, I'm facing west. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to. Give me a second. Sorry. I'm just trying to find the perfect dang angle, right? And you miss it. There, that'll do. That's pretty. There we go. Wow, look at that. I love when you can see that circular shape of the sun so perfectly because it's going behind something. We just are going to wait. And I swear to you, like my phone. Okay, good. It's fixed now. There's a duck swimming out there. He just dove under. I don't know what direction that cloud is from where. Okay. Oh, that duck just popped up. I hope you guys can see him all the way out there. Nice. I like that tree. Ooh, you got a nice little thing going on the left there too. And I'm always like a proponent of getting out of the way of power lines and stuff. But I also like when they make the composition of a picture, which is what you've done. Well done. The clouds are, I'm going to move this here because the clouds are making some really cool shapes. Maybe it was all right over there. I got it right. The ground's not cooperating with me. Sorry. All right, the magic is fixing to happen. Yeah, I had to turn my volume. Ooh, did you see that? I had to turn my volume off. You're ruining the mood, Brett. I'm totally kidding. It smells like a fucking lake. Which is good and not good. Huh. It was quite a while before that. Purple got to us. I do that too. I have another coloring friend that she'll send me like 10 messages, like rapid fire. I'm like, oh, that's back. I love it. I don't have many people sending me messages, which I prefer. I like messages, but I get overwhelmed. Britt, I know you're talking about that, right? Yeah, and it's like, I'm sorry, I may not read it for 2 weeks, but I still love you, and you, I think, are the same, and that is why we are friends. I do not know what that was, but it was really big. Maybe a catfish? There are these reeds, or I don't know what they are. This that was big. It was not a bird. Maybe it was and he's creeping up along and I just can't see him yet, but I don't think so. You and that power line go round and round. Yeah. Yeah. Wait till we go to a cemetery. I usually haven't. There's a lot of birds coming out right now. But I usually go to the cemetery by myself. Um, and the only time I go to cemeteries with other people as an adult is when we've all been like drunk after the bar and I've convinced people to go. Actually, that's not true. My dear friend in Cincinnati, Becca, she was another chick that liked to go to cemeteries and talk to dead people. It's a totally different experience when you've got other people with you who are sensitive or who are not sensitive. And I'm fine either way. By myself, you're a little vulnerable and open, and there are a lot of though. Yeah, that was a huge fish. I was gonna say there are a lot of entities, like the entity that's in this lake. I ain't gonna think about it. There's a couple, but there's one. And oh, did you see that little finch? No, you probably didn't because it's down on the ground. I can't explain like connecting to the earth and when you feel like you're losing your mind, the things that come to you are pretty revealing. Like water and fire and air are conduits. And the birds, spirit. See, I think that we are all equal, and that includes everything. That includes the water, the trees, the birds, all of it. We're all one. And when you understand that and you can feel it, things start happening. Like the wind dies down. And the clouds form in shapes that maybe say something to you. Looks like a big C over there and an A. Probably wrong about that. It does though. I'm not good at the finger thing, but I'll try again. Okay, there's my finger. Okay, so see, like here's the top of the C. There is the C. And then right below here, oh, here's my finger again. Okay, right below is the A. See the top of the A and the line at the bottom. CA. I don't know, maybe the T got flattened out before I looked at it. Actually, maybe the T's being made right now. Mythical lake horse. A horse. Yeah. A water horse. Right, right. Now that the sun's gone down a little bit, I can see these trees right here. I really like this grouping here. And we are going to wait because it is going to be spectacular. It's your sister. Yeah, I was wondering if she was going to come talk to us. I was wondering if she was going to come talk to us. The birds are all gone. Have you noticed that? Oh, the birds have stopped hunting. Oh, I knew I should probably Yeah, I mean, the C and the A is, I don't know, to me it's pretty pronounced. And it's like a dancer too, kind of. Um, I love these little fairies flying around. I know they're just gnats or bugs or whatever, but they're not. They're fairies. I took down the strips that I had in the RV because at one time we had a serious issue, to be honest, with gnats. I murdered quite a bit of fairies for a little while, but you know what? We can get a better view for the moment. Hold on. Maybe. Her 4-year-old son's in Texas too. Just definitely asked me. She would be on stream with us right now, loving this if she was their side. Now she's right over there. I wish I could do a rotating thing. We are going to go closer to the water though. There's a rustling back in the trees. You know what? Maybe just gonna stay still because the deer might come down here to drink. Holy shit. Or it's just a person. It could be better if it was a deer. Ooh, I think we're gonna get some crepuscular rays in a little bit here. That's great, Britt. I'm very, very happy. Ooh, there's a fire across the way. There. Fire. Wow, that's quite a good flame too. But we are a little bit more concerned with this fire in the sky. Oh, come on. Right, I have to make sure that I have something in the foreground so we can really get, I think, this is going to be bomb, you guys. as a photographer, like I'm constantly like trying to find the best shot, and there's several, right? So you just keep moving. Oh man, do you hear that? Really getting a lot of pretty red starting over there. Excuse me. Oh, there's going to be some geese flying through in a second. Yeah, the fish have stopped. And they are way in the distance. Thank you for hanging out, Britt. I really appreciate that. It's nice to, have an online friend, and we have some. We can share moments without having to be in the same space physically. And I'm sure that we'll definitely, I shouldn't say definitely, but I live in an RV. I travel all over, so man, there's some really pretty pictures happening right now. All the birds stopped, the fish stopped. Well, some of the fish kept jumping, but interesting. The frogs are starting. That was the last big fish jump. Now I think fish go all night, don't they? He's gobbling up all the little fish. want to leave too soon though. Last time I left too soon, and I missed like really cool thing. But I don't think it's gonna happen tonight. Like the sky lit up like all crazy red and purple. It was intense. I'm gonna kick your ass, Brett. Not that far, it's like a minute. But there aren't any lights. I'll just use my other phone. Because I figure, like, it's too chaotic to walk around with a phone in my bag and stream. I'm trying to be like more intention, have more intention with what I'm doing online, and not just be like, oh, I'm gonna stream 24/7 so I can get 3,000 watch hours so I can make money off YouTube. Because that's what I want to do. And I want to showcase the place that we're moving to in March. I can't say it yet because we're not there, and I don't want the evil ones fuck it up. No, I think the lake horse would actually help me. Wow, can you see the reflection of those trees on the water? That is freaking chef's kiss. So is my vanilla bean Burt's I don't. No, I do have TikTok, but like, I cannot. I already was doom scrolling on Facebook, like addicted, like bad. Like the first thing I do, the last thing I do, and the thing I do. Anyway, you get the point. TikTok was even worse. Like, I would get on there and be like, oh, I'm just gonna look at this video, and then I'm not kidding. 5 hours later, yeah, like no, I want to do other things with my time. Like do this. So I am still staring at my phone. I still get to have my phone. Now I got two phones. So it's like, I don't even know what to do with myself. But I've barely been on Facebook just to post, you know? Right. Is that what you said? 5 hours later. I need some SpongeBob. Could I like play SpongeBob and stream at the same time? We could watch SpongeBob together in color. Because I did zero coloring. Zip, zero, not. Did you see me do any color? What the fuck was that? I'm just kidding. There's a campground. Well, do you hear that? Sound like a donkey or something. You know what? The other day when I was out here, these cows were mooing. They were like, moo. Oh, it was awesome. All right, anyway, let me get my shit together. Oh, God. Well, I hope that little jumping spider got off my chair, or that if he didn't, I don't smush him in the ride back home. I don't think it's going to get any cooler than what we've already seen. Although the red on the water, I mean, okay, hold on, we're not gonna go just yet. I'm just packing my shit up, all right? You like that? Oh, I can do even better.
But like, should I? It's super ass quiet. People think there's a fucking cow down by the river over here. I think I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Put this down. I won't get kicked out or anything. It's just imitating cows, right? You know what? Do you think I could get the cows to talk back? I have a feeling. Hold on, I'm like looking because I don't want to embarrass myself too much. Wait, did you hear him? No, that's like man stuff. Alright, hold on. I'm fixing to do my cow impression. I gotta take a hit for this. There's people driving over there. They're driving over to the lodge. Ooh, you can see the lights. Oh wait, no, you can't because I don't have it on the lodge. Big cows. He's out driving. He's out working. That's why I'm goofing off down at the lake. You know, I'll be damned if I didn't put chapstick on and now there's like little things sticking to my lips. Anyway. Okay. I have to work up to this, okay? Well, like I guess I had to be like telling the story, right? Mom, mom, mom. No, no, no. They're like, mom. These people are gonna think I'm a freak, and not in a good way. Moo, moo, moo. I will just say, ooh, there's a star over there. It might be Venus. No, because if the sun's set right there, that is west. And why are you so good at that? You are gonna have to record yourself doing it because you're probably really good. You know, um, it was New Year's Eve. Hold on now. This is really pretty right here, but we're gonna look at what I think is Venus. See, the ground's all like chip choppy, so chip choppy. Venus, here comes the big fat finger again. Venus, right there. Boop. See it? I think. I don't know. Anyway, New Year's Eve. Long time ago. Before I had my daughter. So that means I was 29. Actually, I was 29. And I'm ashamed to admit, but I will admit that I was pregnant with her. And it was the last time that I drank. She was born July 5th, 2004. So, I have a lot of stories that I can tell, but we'll save that for another time. First, now I'm telling the story of New Year's Eve, so that would have been December 31st, 2003. And my friends and I, after I'd worked and we were really drunk because I worked at a bar, and I didn't have anywhere to go really. So I went back to their farm and we watched Jeepers Creepers, which scared the shit out of me. Not literally. It scared me. I drank a gallon of vodka. I don't know how that's possible, but I did because I knew that that was the last time I was going to be drinking. I had a really bad drinking problem. That's why my daughter hates me, amongst other reasons, but I don't want to talk about that. the fish are really coming up right now. So we watched Jeepers Creepers. There was like maybe 5 people, including me. Really nice folks. I don't remember any of them. One of the girls was one of the girls that I worked with. Actually, the guys, no, they knew each other. Anyway, and they were like, let's go, or maybe it was me. It was me. I was like, let's go hang out with the cows. And they were like, you cannot hang out with cows at night. Like, that's not a good idea. And I had, like, literally drank a gallon of vodka. So I was like, let's go hang out with the cows. Here, let's go back to the redness over here. Okay, so I was like, let's go hang out with the cows. And so they were like, all right, you crazy bitch, let's go hang out with the cows. And so we went, and luckily the cows were really far away. They had like a whole herd of cows, and we were out there like talking with them, and it was nighttime, so they weren't like, they were, they were trying to sleep. I have not tipped a cow, and I never would, because I love cows, and that is fucked up. But I could, I guess, see the humor in that maybe, but not really. I do think it's funny when like goats faint, because it is kind of adorable when they're kids and they do that. But I don't like it because, they're upset, right? So anyway, I need to get my ass back to the RV. We were out there, like, I was out there running around after cows in a cow field, and I was pretty dirty after all that, so. You got Mars and Venus right next to each other, and then Mercury below them. It was not an option. We are hanging with the cows. Exactly. Yeah, see, you and I would have been running with the cows. Okay, so before we leave, let me take my other phone. And then that way I'll have the light. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I can't get out of my chair. Hold on, we're going to go down and get to where we can hopefully see some stuff. Because that looks like a planet, right? But I don't want to, like, lose my chair. It's not like too crazy dark, but it'll probably be a little bit. That's right. That's the story of Kathy and the Super Moo Cows. Okay, hold on. I'm putting my phone in my pocket so I can hopefully not F this up. I effed it up. Alright, well. I probably just rubbed a bunch of spider stuff on me. Sorry, excuse me for a moment while I... Yeah, no, don't complete that. Okay, I didn't go effortless. We were trying to see the stars. There is a plane flying underneath there, but above you can see two. I don't think it's quite dark enough yet, and that's good for me because I'm getting my ass back home. Okay, look, I can still see. Let's go. I am gonna take you guys with me just cause, and then I'll end it when I get inside. I don't know, because I have to, like... Somebody's driving over there. Oh. I'm so resourceful. I brought my own chair and stuff. I'm so sorry for the scared. Isn't it? It's so pretty. Oh. It disconnected. Okay, I gotta focus. I gotta focus. Okay. Like I hear that thing. So, actually, I need to. Hold on. Do. Oh shit. Y'all, I am all kinds of messed up right now. Hold on. Okay. Like I can't. I really should have planned this better. That's alright. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, a road is good. Okay. Like I know I have to walk by that pump thing. Hold on, let me. I'm trying to do like 5 things at once. No, really just 2. Does that work? Yes. Look. One last look at the lake there. Okay. Oh, we gotta go past this one. The beach. Oh, it smells. It got in my mouth. The smell. The smell. It got in my mouth. Oh, fuck, it still smells. God, that's terrible. Oh. Didn't smell like that before when I walked past it. Okay. Ooh, the stars up here are really bright, but at least some people have lights on. But you see how dark it is? What the fuck? There's people in there. I almost bit it on that bottle. Ooh. I see the little dipper. Oh. I almost dropped my phone. That would suck. Ooh, that weed they're smoking smells good. Can you see the little dipper? Oh, that weed smells really good, y'all. Hold on, let me get off underneath the trees. Ooh. You know, I bet in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Is that our RV? No, that's the people that are in front of us. Right? Shit. I did it right. Yeah, I did it right. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they got the green lights. I don't remember that RV being there. Sorry, I know this is a bit of a roller coaster. I guess I didn't leave any lights on. I didn't think it was going to be this dark when I came back. OMG. Okay. There she is. There she is. Safety. Hello, Mama. Let me in. Okay. Yeah, well, that's how it goes. Hold on, y'all. Well, I did say I was going to end the stream when I got back. So, I am going to go ahead and end. Thank you, Britt, for hanging out. I'll go follow up with you over on Facebook. Bye.